Hello and welcome back to Sisters United. You are joined by Player 1
and Player 2.
And welcome to our end of year kind of summary video, where we're just going to talk about some of the things we liked at what we did throughout the year, some plans for the future, and just wishing you all a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. So first things first, originally we were going to upload videos from Tuesday today onwards, but due to both of us working full time and not being able to have our content recorded in bulk ahead, instead we've decided we're going to use this week while I've got some time off and Player 2's got some time off to do some bulk recording, so that after the new year we can continue to have our videos going up properly, because we both work full time, so there's not a lot of time between that and trying to record and edit. So that is why no videos will be uploaded for the remainder of this week. We do plan on having a New Year's Day video going up though, which we hope you'll enjoy and find amusing. But then after that, videos will go up as normal, just a day forward. So Berry will be on a Tuesday, Batu on a Wednesday, Rent on a Thursday, Vampire on a Friday. But then after that, it'll be back to normal, where it's Monday to Thursday and then 16 on a Sunday. So as far as the Sims content is concerned, we are going to be continuing with our Not So Berry challenge. We are on Generation
5 right now.
5 with little Tourmaline. And we will be doing the green gen soon. Like, Tourmaline's nearly finished, and Player 2 wants to play with Jasper as the heir.
Yes.
So we will probably be going with a male heir for the green gen, but the next gen is definitely going to be a girl, because it would fit better for what we're wanting to do with. The Batu episode is really, it's just until Player 2 gets my Sims 3 hair working.
Yes.
Because after the new year, we are going to be doing a Sims 3 series, which is based on the original Cloud Sephiroth storyline, which is way back in Sims 1. It is their origin story of what happened in their childhood and how their rivalry began. And then in order to understand their storyline, you kind of have to watch eventually this Sims 3 playthrough. Then you watch the Sims 2 Castaway. Then you watch The Sims 1, then you watch The Sims 2 Stories, and then you watch The Sims 2. We are also going to be bringing in The Sims Medieval as the origin of how this began properly.
Right, the line.
And where the king will realise the error of his ways and change his behaviour to try and not let his line fail, but you can probably guess who we're on about.
Yeah.
And that'll be where the new timeline comes in The Sims 4. So none of the Sims Final Fantasy stuff we've done in The Sims 4 is anything to do with that timeline. That's just because we wanted to play with the Final Fantasy characters.
Yeah.
As well, the Sims 4 scenarios will continue after we finish the Sims 4 Rent expansion pack. And once they're all done, we will probably not upload anything on a Wednesday going forward, and only come back to it when we have scenario content, unless we're doing a new series, which we might consider with our Sim selves, which you can see in front of you. So the blue one is Player 2 and the green one is me, Player 1. Based on how we look, not exactly, but similar enough.
Yeah.
With Final Fantasy 16, what we're doing with that is on a Sunday, that's the day where we're playing games where it's nothing to do really with The Sims. So after 16 is done, unfortunately, you might be sick of it, but we will be focusing on playing stuff to do with Final Fantasy 7 for when Rebirth comes out in February.
Yes.
So we do plan on playing Remake and Intergrade and the original Final Fantasy game, and possibly Crisis Core if I can get over the voice acting and things, because I'm not the biggest fan of Crisis Core. I like Zack's character, I just don't like Crisis Core and what they did to Aerith's character and Zack's character. I just But we will consider it. You know, it is part of the trilogy. It's part of the series of the lore and everything. So, and I've never played it, so I might like it.
And we can have it in Japanese now.
Yeah, so that makes me happy. If we do decide to do a series with our Sim selves, we'll probably do the Dream House Challenge, which, as far as I'm understanding of it, is where you have your dream house built.
Yeah.
And then you start with nothing and you have to work your way up without cheats. to earn enough money to move into your dream house. So we might consider doing that with our sim cells, because we've never really done anything with them really, apart from add them as background characters here or there.
Yeah.
So we'll consider it, because I've got quite a few animals to make for my sim self to have. I've got my cats and my dogs to make. So
I only have a cat and a dog.
but more or less, that is the plans of going into the next year. And just another massive thank you for getting us to 400 subscribers. We're sitting at 409 right now. And once we get to 500 and the watch time goes up, I believe that's when we might be eligible to start, I don't know what monetizing. So we're not quite sure what's that all about, but it'll be very interesting to see how the next year goes. We didn't even think we'd get this much, so no thank you very much. And we will, like I said, on a Sunday be playing games that aren't to do with The Sims. So in the future we will be bringing back not just Final Fantasy games, but we'll be doing some Tomb Raider, because there's a new Tomb Raider game. Well, it's not new. There's a HD Tomb Raider coming out that Player 2 wants to play. And I would quite like to replay that horror game I played with Detective Sebastian Castellanos. I can't remember.
Evil Within.
Yeah. And play the second one, and then there's Last of Us, with Joel punching his way through everything.
Yeah.
I'd like to do that again. So there's a lot of games that we do want to play, but we're also considering doing some live streaming it towards the summertime, because I'll need to buy a rectangle monitor, and we'll need to work out how we can connect the PlayStation to the live streaming, because a lot of my stuff's on the PlayStation.
Yeah.
But if we do manage to do that, we might consider doing a live stream, possibly Saturday nights or potentially Sunday mornings, because we are both guaranteed off Saturday nights and off Sundays. We meet in Player 2, but we do have other family, like we do D&D sometimes on a Saturday, so we'll have to wait and see. And that would be where we could bring back games like Ghost of Tsushima, like games that are good but require you to do a lot that I don't think are quite good for a YouTube video. It's more like a live stream where you can just sit and play it. Because I also got Baldur's Gate 3 just a wee while ago, and that one would probably be quite good to play on a live stream, because even I've never really played it, so I am totally lost and confused, but I'm getting there.
Maybe Breath of the Wild.
And maybe Breath of the Wild and some Zelda stuff.
Yeah.
But apart from that, is there anything you want to add? No. So once again, we will wish you all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and as we said, a video will be going up on New Year's Day, which will be Monday, and then videos will go up as normal after that. So no, thank you very much, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.
Bye.